late Thursday afternoon is when we initiated the first evacuation order. So we added to that evacuation order several times throughout Thursday into late Thursday evening.
Okay.
So it all happened on Thursday, but we added to it multiple times. There's roughly 110 houses evacuated, and upwards of close to 170 people. So 168 is somewhere around there, people that are displaced. There was an ice jam advisory issued on Friday, and we had a river watch put in place. The ice jam advisory on Sunday was lifted, but the river watch remained in effect because of rising water levels. What's been happening is that there's a rise, then there's a decrease, but the decrease doesn't, the water levels don't decrease to baseline, don't decrease to zero. It's stable. So each time the levels are rising to the point where I think it peaked at 115 centimeters above riverbank, and the levels were for a portion of time above the 1 in 20 year flood evaluation markers that the provincial government uses. So it's not only the Exploits River that we've been having issues with. There's three rivers, Badger Brook and Red Indian and Exploit. Current status is that we're still in a flood warning issued from the province based on their evaluations and current water levels. There's still a state of emergency in effect, as well as an evacuation order for those impacted areas. So I know residents want to return home, and rightfully so. But we just have to make sure that obviously it's safe to do so, because what we've been seeing the last week or so with regards to the peaks in the water levels, it happens fast. And we're not at baseline now for the water levels. We're at alarmingly high water levels. So we don't have a buffer if the water chooses to back up into the community again. So just to the residents, I just ask that, they stay patient. I know they're frustrated and are having all those emotions, and I'd be the same. I got two small kids myself, and if I had to be displaced from my home, but we're doing it for safety of the residents. And, the reports we're getting that everyone is, provided with lodging. There's support from the Canadian Red Cross as well as the Salvation Army. So those are good pieces that everyone is placed and have the resources that they need. But if there is individuals that don't have what they need or need additional assistance or help or whatnot, then I'd encourage them to reach out to the Red Cross, or if it's a registration issue or whatnot, there was a toll-free number that was provided for those residents as well.